Hello and welcome back to the CAD series. Sharyq here. Today we're going to be doing advanced assemblies and making a wheel. This one is a significantly harder assembly than the last one, so I will make sure that the solution will be at the end to give some support. This one, the last one I said don't cheat on it, but this one is much harder, so you may want to look at it. I will give some tips for this assembly though. Okay, jumping straight into Inventor, this is what the finished assembly will look like. It is not the absolute best assembly in the world. It is actually pretty standard. If you just look at the right, we have some bolts in this in a black tubular thing along a wheel. All the files will be put in the description in a Google Drive link. The first thing you will need in this kit is this. This is the base of the wheel. It's already put together for you because that is simple. So this file, the 6-wheel rev for IPT, you can just close that. You won't need that. Then you also won't need this thread. Next is you're going to need this. This is going to be the screw you're going to be putting in. This will be very useful for your insert knowledge, so make sure you know how to use insert. After that, you have this here. If you can look over here, we actually have two of these attached to it on both sides. So you're going to want to do that. And then finally, we have this, which we won't need, and this, which again you won't need. Altogether, it should make this over here, but you can close both of these out as they are both very useless. Tip number 1 for this assembly is that you see these indents and outdents of this. You're going to want to constrain both of them to it. So I'll do this one first by using insert. I'm going to go right in here and insert it right over here. Now, as you see, because I only constrain it to one, it's sort of loose, and that will cause problems for you. So you're going to want to make sure you constrain both of them. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to grab this, do the insert, go back, and go right into here. And don't be afraid to go back to the insert video to just make sure you're doing everything right. Those videos are there to be your resource. So always use your resources. As you see, it just took me a moment to get there. And now this is put together. You're going to have to do that twice. And then from there, you're going to have to attach one of these sides to the wheel. The second tip for this is, oops, that doesn't affect anything. The second tip for this is that you're going to want to insert circles into other circles. I can't remember if Jay went over this in the insert video, but even if it's not outdented, you can just attach the circles to other circles. And that will be very important when you're getting the other circles. The final tip is that don't waste your time trying to perfectly do the holes, like trying to constrain each hole to one another. You can just go into the free rotate and rotate this so that it lines up to its best ability. For this, you're going to want to make sure that the things are constrained. That's why it was so important earlier, because if both things are not constrained, the holes will not line up right. Anyway, get started, and don't be afraid to look at the solution if it gets a bit hard. Okay, so I'm just going to do a nice old unscripted solution. So first thing I'm going to do is pull out the base of the wheel. So that will be the first part. It's grounded, it's all nice. Second, I'm going to go over and find the teeth part, place like 4 of them down, and I'm going to constrain all of them later. And then after that, I need to get like 6 of these bolts. So I'm going to put all of these on the side. Actually, no, I need 12 bolts because I'm going to need to do it for both of them. So first thing we're gonna want to do, we're gonna want to do the tip. We're gonna want to grab this, insert it into this hole. Boom. While we are here, we can do the same thing over here to this guy. Apply that. Let's go over to the other side. I'm going to grab this hole and then go over to this one so I can apply that, and then go to this hole and apply it right over here. So now if we do this, it's both of them are attached to each other. So from here, I'm going to put one of them right here and one of them right here. Now it's time to start inserting the bolts into these. I'm going to go over into this view first. Actually, no, I'm going to go back to the other view. I'm going to zoom in on one of these bolts. And yeah, we're going to have to get this side. It's a bit picky. You want to be able to get this side and get this, get that face right here. And then from there, we're going to go 1, 2, and that. Okay, I may just skip over that part because once you have that gist, you can put in all the bolts. So I'm just going to skip past all the rest of the bolts. Okay, so once you're done with that, you see all the bolts are inserted, all 12 of them. You're going to do my second tip. You're going to go grab the hole here, grab the hole here, and then fuse them together. And then from there, we are going to just align the holes by twisting them. You're going to want to align the holes so that the holes are kind of covered. And just to make sure, you can go to the other side and just see the holes are aligned. Do this, and yeah, you should be good. Ignore that whole part. I'm a little bit tired. And you're going to want to do the same thing as you did before, just rotate it so the holes are aligned. And boom, you've created a wheel. I'm aware this was a very rough video, but we're in the home stretch of the CAD series currently, and I'm trying to get this done so my teammates can have some decent resources. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope the assembly wasn't too difficult on you. Please leave a like, subscribe,